and taking it to the 30-yard line. Back-to-back first downs to start the game for Alabama. First down, empty backfield here for Simpson. Simpson on first down fires a dart, pass is caught. Coming back for it is Bernard. His second catch on this opening drive to the 20-yard line, just shy of the first. Second down and inches at the 20. Fake it to Miller. Simpson has all day. To the near side, and it's broken up, incomplete. So third down now for the first time as this crowd will back up this Gamecock defense. Third down and inches, that's Bernard in motion, and they fake it to him, and Simpson runs it himself for a first down inside the 20-yard line. Opening drive continues here for the Crimson Tide. First down at the 18-yard line. Alabama on the move. RPO style to the outside. This is Josh Cuevas, the tight end, and he takes himself to the 10-yard line and a gain of 7 on first down. They started with the short field, but they are just marching right now as this Gamecock crowd tries to get behind their defense to start this game here at home. Second down and 3. Extra tight end into the right. It's Miller. Spinning his way near the sticks, and he's got it. First down at the 7-yard line. And it's first and goal for Alabama. Tremendous opening drive continues here for the Crimson Tide. They have first down and goal to go at the 7-yard line. Under center is Simpson, Miller in the backfield. It's Miller off the left side, trying to bounce it to the edge, and he gets chased down out there. Peyton Williams makes the tackle, loss of 1, second and goal. Now they go shotgun. Miller in the backfield. Simpson steps up, throws on the run, incomplete off the hands of Cuevas. And it's third down and goal. Simpson could have ran that in himself. He had all kinds of room in front of him. Found his big tight end who couldn't bring it in, and now it's third down and goal. Empty backfield here for Simpson. Four-man rush. Simpson floats one, back corner of the end zone, and it's knocked away and intercepted. Picked off by DQ Smith. Give me a blizzard. And the Gamecocks get the game's first takeaway. DQ Smith in the right place at the right time. And after a tremendous drive down the field by Alabama, the game's first takeaway belongs to the Gamecocks, and they'll start at the 20. On first down, it's Sellers setting up a screen. And it's second down after a gain of 2 to the 22. Second down and 8 from the 22-yard line. Here's the handoff to Faison, trying to bounce it to the edge, and he gets dragged down in the backfield by Xavier Brown. Loss of 2 back to the original line of scrimmage, and now it's third down and 10. South Carolina went 3 and out on their opening drive, trying to avoid doing that here again. Third down and 10 as we approach the halfway point of this opening quarter. Sellers on third down has time, taking a shot deep down the middle of the field, into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Back-to-back picks here in the opening quarter. It's Keon Sabb who gets the interception, and Alabama takes over at the 35. In a way that kind of goes as a variation of a punt on third down and 10, a deep throw down the middle of the field. Alabama gets their takeaway, and it's setting up shop at the 35. Already an interception for either side in this game. Miller gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Jair Johnson comes in to make the tackle on a loss of 2, and Miller a little slow to get up. Look at this crowd packed to the rooftops here on the University of South Carolina. Empty backfield here for Simpson. Four-man rush, right up the gut they come, and a good catch by Bernard on a throw that was a little behind him. Already his third catch sets up a more manageable third down situation. Third down and 4 here for the Crimson Tide. Third down and 4, need to get to the 45-yard line to move the sticks. Simpson fires a dart downfield, and he's got a strike to Isaiah Horton for a first down. Deep into Gamecock territory to the 29, and a big play for Alabama and a first down. All the time in the world to deliver that pass, a back shoulder fade to perfection to Isaiah Horton, and the Alabama offense is on the move once again. Just inside the 30-yard line. Design rollout, jump off to Miller. And a good open field tackle as he drives him back near the 30-yard line. Forward progress will give him 3 yards. And that big hit was delivered here for the Gamecocks. Second down at 7 at the 26 after the gain of 3 to Miller. Simpson keeps it this time, running off the right side, doesn't slide, he takes the hit. And he's tackled down after a gain of 3. And third down coming up. Need to get to the 19-yard line to keep the drive alive on a third down and 4. Simpson gets there around the corner, inside the 10, and it's first and goal for Alabama. Simpson pulls it down himself on third down and sets up first down and goal to go. Trip set to the left side here on first down and goal. Quick throw to Cuevas, who's all alone. Touchdown, Alabama. And the Crimson Tide strike first here on the road. Silences this Gamecock faithful here early. Cuevas, the tight end, uncovered, just a simple flat route, got it right to him. And there was nothing but green grass ahead of him. Alabama strikes first here on the road. Connor Tulty on for the extra point. Up and through, and Alabama takes a 7-0 lead here on the road. Similar start to this game like the matchup last year in Tuscaloosa. Alabama went off to a 14-0 lead in that game before South Carolina got back within 1 at halftime. Then it was a back and forth second half that Alabama won at the end. The return here by Nick Harbor will take him out to the 18-yard line, and that's where South Carolina will begin. First down here for the Gamecocks, trailing by 7. And they hand it off to Faison on first down. Trying to find some space, and there is just none there. Tackled down by Qua Russaw at the line of scrimmage. No gain, second down. Second and 10 off the play fake. Sellers underneath. No room to work with for Faison. Loss of 2 on the play. And he's tackled down by Deontay Lawson to set up third down and long. South Carolina has not been able to move the football. Empty backfield here for Sellers on third down and 12. Still looking for their first down of the game. Extra man on the blitz. On the run, he finds a man over the middle, but he's going to get drugged down. Cole Silo couldn't find the sticks. He's about a yard short. It's fourth down, and the punt unit comes out here for the Gamecocks. Second punt of the game for Mason Love. Back deep is Ryan Williams, who fair catches it at the 28. So first down, Alabama. Touchdown their last time with the 7-0 lead. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Simpson with a quick hitter over the middle. And taking it inside the 30-yard line is Ryan Williams, the excellent sophomore receiver. His first catch of the game, good for 6. Trip set to the right here on second down. Design rollout, set and throw, and the pass is caught. That's Ryan Williams again, back-to-back catches for him, and he moves the chains up near midfield for Alabama. First down for the Crimson Tide offense. As we approach the 1 minute mark to go here in the first, and Simpson's already at 100 yards on the game. First down at the 47-yard line. Here is Miller running off the right side. Room in front and a good pickup on first down. 9 yards into Gamecock territory, just across the 45-yard line. 5 carries, 21 yards for Jam Miller in this opening quarter. Alabama does not have to snap it again if they do not want to. They do snap it. Final play of the quarter is a Miller run, trying to find some space. And the Gamecocks swarm him a yard shy of the first. And that'll do it for the end of the opening quarter here from South Carolina. The Crimson Tide with a 7-0 lead here on the road. Back here in South Carolina, a first quarter that was dominated by Alabama. Statistically wise, 100 passing yards to the Gamecocks 11, 43 rushing yards to the Gamecocks -5. They averaged 6.8 yards per play, and there's a slant to Williams for a first down inside the 40. Alabama averages 6.8 yards per play out of that first quarter, 0.7 of a yard for the Gamecocks. 10 minutes and 49 seconds of time of possession to 4:11 for the Gamecocks. And the Gamecocks have yet to pick up a first down. Alabama on the move on the edge of field goal range here. Simpson off the play fake down the seam. He's got Cuevas to the 10-yard line, and it's first down just outside the 10. So it's a first down and 10 at the 11-yard line here for Alabama, and they are on the move and pushing once again. Pump fake by Simpson, throw to the near side. Bernard with space. Takes it inside the 5 before he's wrestled down. And it's second down. Alabama on the move. Gamecock defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Second down and 4. Here's Williams around the right side, just short. Drugged down. And it's third down and 1 at the 2-yard line. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. Miller, the running back, 3rd down and a yard. They can get a first down just inside the 1. It's Miller running right side, and he is in for the touchdown. Jam Miller takes it in from 2 yards out, and Alabama builds onto their lead here in the first half. .23 to go in the second quarter. Extra point here from Tulsi will make it a 14-0 lead for the Crimson Tide, and he's got it. 9 plays, 72 yards, 4:33 off the clock. And the Gamecocks are in trouble early here against Alabama at home. Still looking for their first down of the game as Alabama sends it back to him. Back deep is Harbor. He'll field it inside the 5. And he's going to work his way across the 15-yard line, but that's it. First down for the Gamecocks, still looking for their first down of the game. Quick slant pass caught, and there it is, a first down. Jared Brown, the senior receiver, moves the chains for the first time today for the Gamecocks. First down at the 29-yard line, RPO style underneath. And it's caught by Smith, but very little yardage to maneuver with. Only 2 yards on that little quick hitter. And it's 2nd down and 8 on the way here for South Carolina. Second down and 8. Here's Faison. Running off the right side, and he's drugged backwards after a gain of 4. 3rd down and 4 coming up. Third down and 4, need to get to the 39-yard line to move the chains. Sellers, pocket breaking down, spinning away to his left, trying to get the corner. He does, and a first down as he drives his way inside the 45. Tackled down by Bray Hubbard, but it was too late. Good scrambling ability there from Lenoris Sellers, and a first down for the Gamecocks just shy of midfield. LaMarcus Fox was coming in there, he just couldn't catch up to the speed of Sellers, spinning away off to his left, and a first down for the Gamecocks. Here's Faison. Running off the left side, and he meets a wall. Ray Hubbard comes in and brings him down after a yard pickup. So finally, a productive drive here for South Carolina. A couple first downs after not having a first down before this drive. Second down, Sellers, quick hitter over the middle, caught. Bouncing off of a couple defenders, and he gets a first down just shy of the 40-yard line. Michael Smith, the tight end, the sophomore, the big fella, moves the chains for the Gamecocks once again, and they're knocking on the edge of field goal range here. Face on. Trying to find space off that left side, and he fights his way for a few yards. 3-yard pickup inside the 40. Deontay Lawson drug him down from behind. Gain of 3 on first down brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard bluff. Second down, a step up and a dump off, wide open. And that's Michael Smith for another first down inside the 30. Gamecocks on the move, finally finding some momentum here in this second quarter. So another first down here for the Gamecocks at the 27-yard line. Sellers steps up. He is engulfed. Tried to find some space to run, and he had nowhere to go. And he is brought down by LaMarcus Fox for a loss of 2. First sack of the game for either side. And LaMarcus Fox gets home. Beautiful rip past Stanley. So the sack for Fox, loss of 2 on the play. Second and long here for South Carolina as we hit the halfway point of this second quarter. Sellers, quick hitter, pass caught. Again, Michael Smith sets up a more manageable third down, gets about half the yardage, 6 yards, and it's third down and 6. Third down and 6. Sellers has time, comes to the near side. It's caught for a first down. Nick Harbor to the 15. And the Gamecocks keep the drive alive on a third down and 6. And they are into the red zone for the first time this afternoon. Beautiful drive here for South Carolina. Moves the chains once again. First down at the 15. Face off, right side. He gets brought down in the backfield. Coming up very quickly was Justin Jefferson. And it's a loss of 2 as face on is a little slow to get up. So back-to-back sets where the Gamecocks have a second down at 12. From the 17-yard line, 5-yard line is where they need to get. Quick hitter over the middle. That's Smith again. Making a name for himself here on this drive. The tight end takes it for 6 yards, and again, it's third down and 6. From the 11-yard line, third down and 6, need to get to the 5-yard line to move the chains. Sellers rolls out to his left, dumps it off, and nowhere to go. Faison makes the catch, no gain on the play, fourth down. And this long drive for the South Carolina Gamecocks will stall inside the 15, and the field goal unit will trot out here. Robert Putman on to try to put South Carolina on the board. He's got to angle it in from the right hash. Good snap and hold, and he's got it. South Carolina on the board for the first time. A long drive down the field, stalls in the red zone, but the Gamecocks do get on the board, and it's an 11-point lead now here for Alabama. From the goal line, Alabama will start this drive at the 20-yard line. First down, Alabama, 14-3 lead. After watching the Gamecocks go down and kick a field goal, here's Jeremy Bernard with the catch out of bounds right away. And a gain of 6 on first down. Second down and 4. Fake it to Miller and dump it off to Cuevas. Beautiful play call and a first down inside the 30-yard line. Simpson over 150 yards now with a touchdown pass here in this first half. First down. Simpson keeps it off the right side. A lot of room in front. Simpson hits the sideline. And he slides down in Gamecock territory across the 45. And a big run for the Alabama quarterback. All kinds of running room off that right side. First down. And now they empty the backfield. All receivers out against a four-man rush. Simpson is hit and dropped. Big hit delivered in the sack for the Gamecocks. A big play for their defense as Monkel Goodwine gets home. Second down at 16 at midfield. Simpson, quick hitter. Pass is caught and wrestled to the ground as Cole Adams, his first catch of the game, is good for 8 yards. Third down and 8 on the way. As we approach the 2-minute warning here in South Carolina, and we hit it. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Alabama with a 14-3 lead over the Gamecocks. They have the ball just across midfield. Empty backfield here on third down and 8 for Simpson. Miller now motions back into the backfield all the way across. And on third down, Simpson over the middle, caught and driving his way near the sticks. He's just short. Isaiah Horton, the junior, with his first catch of the game, just shy of the first, and now decision time here for Alabama, and they're going to kick the long field goal. Trying to go up by 2 touchdowns here. Connor Talty drives it and connects. Right down the middle, no problem. And Alabama adds on to their lead, just under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. And it's 17-3. Alabama kicks it away, back deep. Nick Harbor spins his way out to the 20-yard line. So let's see what the Gamecocks can do here on a 2-minute drill. Finally got something going on offense there last time. Had to settle for the field goal. See what they can do here before the half. Sellers trying to set up a screen for face-off. And he gets about 5 yards on first down as the clock continues to tick down near a minute and a half to go. The 25-yard line. Sellers under pressure and goes down. Big hit delivered. And now third down coming up. Gamecocks use one of their timeouts, a minute 19 to go. Third down. Sellers out to his right. Gonna tuck it and run it and pick it up. First down to the 35-yard line. Not the first time in this first half we've seen Sellers pick up a much-needed conversion on third down with his legs, and he does it there to keep the drive alive for the Gamecocks. First down at the 35. Sellers to the far side, pass is caught face on, and he gets about 9 yards on first down. Timeout, South Carolina, with a minute and 5 seconds to go. On second down, it's a connect to Jaron Brown for a first down to the midfield stripe. Clock will stop briefly to reset the chains. 1:02 to go at the moment. First down for the Gamecocks, and there goes the clock. Still one timeout for the Gamecocks. They're sitting on it at the moment. Sellers fires, caught, wide open. Nick Harbor for a first down inside the 35. And now they're in field goal range and still sitting on that timeout. 48 seconds to go, and the clock starts up again. Up to the ball quickly. South Carolina, beautiful 2-minute drill drive to this point. Sellers hit as he throws and spikes it into the turf. Second down with 34 seconds to go. They empty the backfield here for Sellers. 34 seconds to play. Four-man rush. Sellers steps into it and fires a dart connected inside the 20-yard line. Nick Harbor the catch. Under 30 seconds to go now. Clock stops briefly to reset the chains. And South Carolina still sitting on that timeout. So up to the ball, 22 seconds and counting. Still one timeout left for the Gamecocks. Sellers steps up, gonna run it right up the middle, inside the 10, and to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! What a play by Lenoris Sellers, using his legs right down the middle of the field. And the Gamecocks get their first touchdown in a beautiful moment just before the break. And they are right back in business. This crowd is re-energized. What a 2-minute drill drive by South Carolina. And they are back within 7 with 14 seconds to go before halftime. What a drive. 9 plays, 80 yards, a 2-minute drill to perfection by the Gamecocks. And we've got ourselves a game. South Carolina sends it away from inside the 5. Cole Adams, it's actually Ryan Williams, out across the 15. So 11 seconds to go. We'll see how aggressive Alabama wants to be here. And the answer is they won't be. Miller takes it up to the 25-yard line, and the time will wind out here in the first half. Very entertaining start. The first half in the books here in this SEC rivalry matchup. One of the games of the year last year. Giving us a treat here so far this year as well. Player spotlight is Josh Cuevas, our player of the first half. We welcome you back to Coxville for the start of the second half. Alabama with a 7-point lead, and they'll start the second half with the football. From the 1-yard line, the return. Cole Adams takes it out across the 15. So here comes Alabama out onto the field. A 7-point lead here to start the second half. Simpson looked pretty good in that first half. And he keeps it on first down, running left side. A lot of room, turns it upfield, and gets the first down out across the 30. 6 carries, 55 yards for Simpson, and he starts the second half strong, moving the chains to the Crimson Tide. First down at the 31-yard line. Here's Miller on first down, spinning his way out across the 35, and a gain of 5. Tackled down on the play by Peyton Williams. Good pickup on first down there for Jam Miller. Second down, empty backfield. All receivers out, and a quick hitter is broken up. Tried to hit Bernard over the middle. Broken up by Judge Collier, and it's third down, and a big play here to start the second half for both of these teams. Crowd at full throat. Third down and 5. Simpson stands in, pressure up the middle, but he's able to find an open man. Danny Lewis Jr. The backup tight end makes the catch for a first down to the 43. And that quiets this crowd for a moment, and here they come right back at it. First down at the 43-yard line. Simpson, quick throw. Cuevas, the other tight end, barrels his way near the sticks, and he's got enough for another first down. 5 catches for 56 yards for Josh Cuevas. And Alabama is on the move into Gamecock territory. Simpson pulls it out and throws it to the outside. A flag comes in as Williams picks up the first down, but we'll check the penalty. That's one of the dangers of an RPO play. Your linemen treat it as if it's a running play, so sometimes you get too far downfield. That's what happened there. First down and 15 after the penalty. First down, swinging out. Richard Young tried to spin his way free, and he gets dropped for a loss. Slicing up to make the tackle is Brandon Sissy. And it's second and long now, second and 16. Young and Gannon motion. They run the same play to the other side, and Young gets tackled down after just a yard. Judge Collier makes the tackle that time, and it's third down and long now for Alabama. And that penalty really killed this drive. Let's see if they can get out of it here on third down and long. Crowd at full throat here in Coxville. Simpson on third down, pressured from behind and sacked. Dylan Stewart, the first guy there. And after a couple first downs, the Gamecock defense comes up strong and forces a punt. Just right off that right side, beautiful hands to get past, and he hits Simpson from the blind side. And Alabama forced to punt it away after picking up a couple first downs. That penalty really killed the drive. And South Carolina will start this drive at the 26 with a chance to go down and tie this game up. First drive of the second half. Starting from the 26-yard line. Sellers on first down sets up a screen and nobody's home. Incomplete. Second and 10. Second down at the 26. Face off. Cuts it back and brought down. Jeremiah Beeman the tackle there. Third down and 10. No gain on the play. And South Carolina looking to avoid going 3 and out here to start the second half. Extra man on the blitz. Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Back across. Incomplete. And South Carolina goes 3 and out on their first drive of the second half as he tried to fit it downfield to Nick Harbor. So fourth down. Mason Love on to punt it away. Back deep is Ryan Williams here for Alabama. Ryan Williams from the 26. Takes it out to the 35. 9-yard return. First down, Alabama. Couple first downs there last time, and then they went backwards and were forced to punt it away. Simpson off the play fake. Sets it, fires downfield, and a great catch by Ryan Williams to the 46-yard line. And on one play, they take it into Gamecock territory. Pretty quiet game for Ryan Williams in this one. He has a few catches, nothing worth noting. Biggest catch of the game there for him. First down at the 46. Here's Miller. Good tackle. He had a lot of space if he got through there, but he could not. Second and 8. Second down, Miller up the middle. Big hole that time, and a first down run out across the 35. Into field goal range, Alabama goes as we approach the halfway point of this third quarter. First down at the 32. Simpson pressured right up the middle. Ball comes out, and the Gamecocks fall on it. Second takeaway of the game for the South Carolina defense as Woods makes the play to recover the fumble. Gabriel Brownlow-Dindy forces the fumble. And the second takeaway of the game for the South Carolina defense. Play action from Sellers on first down, and he's got a man wide open down the sideline. Bennett, his first catch of the game, all the way down to the Alabama 25. Momentum for the Gamecocks as they are knocking on the edge of the red zone. First down at the 25-yard line. What a turn of events. First down off the play fake. Sellers dumps it off. Faison. A few yards there on first down. Wrestled down at the 22-yard line. Tackled down by Qua Russaw, who came in quickly. They've been getting the ball to Faison a lot in this game. Not a whole lot of room to maneuver for him in this game, though. Second down and 7 at the 22. Faison trying to get to the edge, and he gets stonewalled by Justin Jefferson and a loss of 3. Third down and 10 now at the 25. Third down and 10, Sellers downfield, incomplete, nearly picked off. Damani Jackson jumps in front of the pass. It's fourth down, and the field goal unit will trot out here for South Carolina. Trying to get back within 4 from the left hash. It is through. So South Carolina continuing to chip away here. Back within 4 after being down by 14 at one point in this game. (17-13), and this game's looking like it's going to treat us like it did last year. 5:26 to go in the third. And Alabama with a chance to respond after they gave the ball to the Gamecocks on a turnover. Out across the 20-yard line, he breaks loose down the middle of the field. Big return. He might take it all the way. And he's gone. Touchdown, Alabama. Cole Adams takes it back. And what a response for the Crimson Tide. Silences this crowd here in Cockville. What a return by Cole Adams. And just like that, it's an 11-point lead for Alabama. So now we get a kickoff on the other side. That was a 96-yard return for a house call. And now South Carolina trying to mimic it, and they get across the 20. But that's it. So a game-changing play, momentum-changing play on special teams for Alabama. South Carolina looking to find some momentum. And Alabama has it right now as a big hit is delivered on the outside by Zabian Brown. And then he's just swarmed. Gain of just 1 with the forward progress. Sellers gives to Faison, and he has nowhere to go. Loss of 3 on the play, back into the backfield. And it's 3rd down and 12. And you can just feel the momentum shifted immediately in this building with that big kickoff return for a touchdown. 3rd down and 12, need to get to the 33. Sellers dumps it off underneath and nowhere close. Big hit delivered. Bray Hubbard delivered the blow. And South Carolina goes 3 and out. Ryan Williams from inside the 30 gets dragged down across the 35. And Alabama will start their next drive at the 37-yard line, an 11-point lead with some help from their special teams, the 96-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Here's Isaiah Horton on the outside for a 4-yard pickup near the 40-yard line. So the Gamecocks defense looking for a stop, down by 2 possessions. They cannot afford for Alabama to go down the field and score. Second down, swing it out to the near side. This is Richard Young who gets brought down after about a 4-yard pickup. 3rd down and short coming up. Good open field tackle by DQ Smith, who has an interception in this game for the Gamecocks as well. 3rd down and 2 and a big one here towards the end of the 3rd quarter. And look at this formation. All the big boys in on both sides. Miller picks it up as he drives his way near midfield. And that quiets this crowd for a moment here in Cockville. First down for Alabama, just shy of midfield. Fake it to Miller this time, who picked up a great block, but then what a play from the ground! Brian Thomas was on his backside, and he just pulled the feet out from under of Ty Simpson, and a sack for the Gamecocks. My goodness, look at this play. Oh! Did a somersault act and then just sweeped the legs out from Simpson. What a play. Loss of 6 on that sack. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd. Fake the pitch and now dump it off to Cuevas. Good open field tackle. He fumbled the football, but it goes out of bounds. Lucky break there for Alabama. Gain of 3. And it's 3rd down and long. So now they're going to take a look at this. He looked to be down, so it might save Alabama a couple yards because he did fumble it backwards. But he did look to be down. That backside is down, and then he fumbled it backwards, so Alabama might gain a couple yards out of this. No implications in terms of possession here, so they do give him a couple yards back. 3rd down and 12 for Alabama. Empty backfield here for Simpson. Extra man on the blitz. Simpson floats one downfield, and it is incomplete off the hands of Miller. And it's 4th down, and the Gamecocks defense holds and forces a punt. And you can credit Brian Thomas for that stop, that big sack. Put Alabama out of their rhythm, and they're forced to punt it away to end the 3rd. And this one is fair caught at the 25. End of 3 here in Cockville. Alabama with an 11-point lead, but South Carolina not out of it just yet. Start of the 4th quarter and a start of a new drive here for the Gamecocks. They need to get down the field and score. They're down by 11 here to start the 4th. Empty backfield here for Sellers to start on 1st down, and he just spikes it into the turn. Might have been knocked down at the line. And it was not. It just might have slipped out of his hand, actually. Either way, second down. Second down at the 26. Sellers over the middle. And the pass is hauled in by Jared Brown, and he gets a very much-needed good pickup on second down. Sets up third down and 1. And of 9 to Jared Brown, the senior receiver. Third down and 1, they go shotgun. Hand it off to Faison, and he's got enough for a first down as he powers his way inside the 40. And South Carolina keeps the drive alive here on third down and 1. Pick it up to the 43. First down at the 43-yard line. Designed rollout. Sellers sets and fires downfield. What a throw! And it's connected to the 40-yard line of Alabama to Mazel Bennett. And the Gamecocks are on the move just outside of field goal range now. First down at the 40. Fake it to Faison. Sellers fires, and it is caught for a first down to the tight end, Michael Smith. Excuse me, that was Nick Harbor. Nick Harbor, the receiver, makes the catch for a first down inside the 30-yard line. First down at the 29. Faison hit and dropped in the backfield. Slicing in to make the play is LaMarcus Fox, and a loss of 3 brings up second and long. Second down and long. Sellers from the shotgun. Sellers swings it out behind the line of scrimmage, and that's not going to get the job done. Loss of another yard on the play to Faison, and we have an injured Alabama player. It's Keon Keeley, who is down on one knee. Third down and 14 at the 34. Sellers over the middle. It is caught at the 25-yard line, but short of the sticks. He had 2 guys crossing in the same area, and that one was hauled in by Nick Harbor. Fourth down, and here comes the field goal team. Trying to make it an 8-point game. He's 2 for 2 in the game, trying to make it 3 for 3. Robert Putman from the left hash. And this one is through. And we've got ourselves a one-possession game here in Cocktown. 24-16, 8-point lead for Alabama, 11-13 to go in the fourth. Gamecocks will send it back the other way. Their defense is playing well here in the second half. See if that can continue. Cole Adams returned to kickoff for a touchdown his last time. That time they got to the 20-yard line. First down, Alabama. Simpson keeps it running off the left side, and he gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1, second and long, and Cocktown is rocking and rolling. Here's Miller, left side, not a ton. A few yards out across the line of scrimmage. Third down and 8 on the way, and a big play upcoming for the South Carolina defense. Empty backfield here for Simpson. And on third down, he connects to Cuevas for a first down out across the 30-yard line. And that quiets this crowd here in South Carolina. Alabama keeps the drive alive. First down at the 32-yard line. RPO to the outside, blown up right away. Judge Collier was all over Isaiah Horton, and a loss of 2 brings up second and long. Second down and long here for Alabama. Simpson sets up a screen for Miller. Walker's in front, and Miller, big hit at the end of the play. Takes it inside the 35-yard line. Third down and 6 here for Alabama. Simpson under pressure. He's going to go down back at the 25-yard line. Gabriel Brownlow Dindy. And a big-time stop for South Carolina. Second sack of the game for the Gamecocks defensive tackle. Came right up the middle. And South Carolina is going to get the ball back with a chance to go down and tie it with a 2-point conversion along with the touchdown. Blake Dowd punts it away. Fair caught by Kilgore. First down, South Carolina, trailing by 8 just over halfway through this fourth quarter. Handed off to Faison to start the drive, and he gets brought down for a loss. In the backfield, LT Overton makes the tackle. And it's second down and 11. Second and 11. Sellers is sacked. LaMarcus Fox. And it's third down and long. Quiets this crowd once again here in Cocktown. LaMarcus Fox gets home for the sack, his second of the game. And South Carolina's in trouble, third down and long. Third down at 17 for the Gamecocks. Four-man rush. Sellers steps up, floats one down the sideline, and it is knocked away. Incomplete. Going for Michael Smith, the tight end, down the sideline. And it's fourth down. And Alabama's going to get the ball back up by 8.
Number 24 on to kick it away.
Jalen Williams from inside the 25. Bursts through near the 35. So first down, Alabama. Time is on their side, up by 8. 5:47 to go in the fourth. They're going to throw it on first down. Simpson in the pocket, hit as he throws. Ball comes out. They rule it incomplete. Dangerous play. Second down. Clock stops with 5:43 to go. Empty backfield here for Simpson on second down. Quick hitter, Cuevas, the tight end, tackled immediately. And now third down. Biggest third down of the game upcoming for the South Carolina defense. Once again, they empty the backfield on third down and 6. Play clock winding down, just do get it away and convert to the tight end, Cuevas to midfield. And a big first down for Alabama. Cuevas is having himself a game. First down at midfield. Simpson keeps it, running left side. Around the corner he goes. And a first down inside the 35. Alabama trying to put South Carolina away. Another first down as we approach the 4-minute mark to go in the fourth. First down, Miller. Trying to turn it upfield and fights his way out across the 30-yard line, gain of 4 on first down. The 29-yard line. So Alabama is in field goal range right here. Any score will put them up by 2 possessions. Second and 6, Miller again, bounces it to the edge. Drug down shy of the first down, 3rd down and 3 on the way. They're going to empty the backfield here on 3rd down. Play clock winding down, snap it at 1. Simpson on 3rd down has time. Throws and converts to Miller, turns it inside, and sprints to the end zone for the touchdown. And that might be the dagger for Alabama. Here on the road, Jam Miller takes it in. Worked his way around Judge Collier, and then it was an all-out sprint to the house, and Alabama might have just put this one to bed.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Extra point up and through, 31-16. 7 plays, 66 yards, 3:32 off the clock to more than likely put the Gamecocks away in this one. He's going to bring it from a yard deep. And Nick Harbor takes it to the 20. Gamecocks need a very quick touchdown if they want to have any hope in coming back in this one. And they started off on the ground. Interesting play call to Faison. And he gains 3 yards, and that'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. Alabama, 31-16 lead with 2 minutes to play here in Cocktail. Second down and 7, opposite side of the 2-minute warning here for South Carolina. Sellers finds a man, pass is caught. Jared Brown for a first down. Tackled down by Deontay Lawson. First down to the 31-yard line. First down, Sellers has time, steps into it, down the seam and connects. First down to Nick Harbor. Timeout, South Carolina. Sellers now at 250 yards passing. Trying to mount a miracle comeback here. First down at the 37-yard line. Sellers steps up, gonna run. And he's got a first down as he fights his way inside the 25. Finally tackled by Cole Adams. And a first down. Empty backfield now here for Sellers, just over a minute to play. Sellers out to his right, gonna run it again, around the corner, inside the 15 and out of bounds at the 10. Another first down here for South Carolina. And where has this been all game? Good drive brewing, but it might be too little too late here for the Gamecocks. Basically first down and goal here. Sellers scrambling around again, and he's drugged down at the 5-yard line. Clock will continue to tick. Down to a minute to go. Second down, 46 seconds to go and count it. Sellers steps up, gonna run it again, and he's got another one. His second rushing touchdown of the game. And the door is slightly open here for the Gamecocks, but they'll need a 2-point conversion and an onside kick to really have any shot. The extra point will actually make it an 8-point game, so you do not have to go for 2 here. So they're going to kick the extra point, and now it'll all come down to an onside kick pretty much on the kickoff. 7 plays, 80 yards, a minute and a half off the clock. South Carolina got that drive. They just needed it about 6 minutes ago, game time. So now the onside kick. And it's going to be recovered by Alabama. And that'll, all intents and purposes, finish this game off. Alabama in kneel-down formation. Another great game between these two teams. Alabama takes it 31-23. Didn't have to sweat quite as much in this one compared to last year, but they get the job done on the road here in Cocktown. Jam Miller, our player of the game, a couple touchdowns for him. And Alabama hangs on to win this one. 31-23, the final score. Entertaining game. Alabama took the lead early and didn't look back. South Carolina hung in there until the end.